First thing you're going to notice about the NLB unit is it's rather difficult to access. And once you do get up on there, the working space is quite tight. There's just not a lot of room to work on this vehicle. Then you'll notice there's a large torque wrench required, and a second man must accompany the first to make it easy to run the torque wrench. What you'll notice here is that the men have to torque 20 bolts on the front of this head, and what you don't see, but I'll show you in just a minute, is there are another 20 bolts on the back of this head. When doing any work to the valves, which you see here in my hand, all 40 of these bolts must be torqued. We'll take another minute, we'll take a look in another minute here in behind so you can see the stuffing box assemblies. However, for the front part here, I want you to notice that when doing a torque sequence on this head, you must torque starting at 100 foot-pounds and go all the way up to 400 foot-pounds on the front end of this head. I've owned 5 of these UHP NLB pumps, and I'm very familiar with what's required for maintenance. So you start in an Xing pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you work your way in Xing patterns all the way to the outside of the unit, starting at 100 foot-pounds and then in 50 foot-pound increments all the way up to 400 foot-pounds. So this is a long and tedious job, and because of the size of torque wrench required to do this, it's no small task. For 2 men to do a full service on this pump, by the time you start, tear it down, put it all back together, it can easily be 6 hours, and believe me, it's grueling work.